gone.
I was about to talk about that.
Okay.
So in any matchup, jump is one of your most important resources.
100%.
Against Sephiroth, if you burn jump, you die.
You straight up.
Because the thing about burning jump is you remove the vast majority of your mix-up potential off stage. Most characters, they have a very linear recovery with up B, or sometimes air dodge if you're a character like Ness, maybe.
Yeah.
But you have one direction you can go, and that is towards the stage. If you don't go in that direction, you die. If you do go in that direction, Sephiroth is going to catch you with up B, and you also die. So it's going to be interesting to see how Wilsonator takes advantage of a very favorable matchup, but Steve is still Steve.
Steve is still very wacky, and if you're not quite prepared to deal with Steve, you're going to eat a lot of percentage. I mean, look at this right now. A couple of up tilts and up airs going into that 38%. Wilsonator not quite finding anything too quick off the bat, but still creating that pressure, putting those orbs on Onin, and making sure out the gate that it is not a pleasant existence, and not quite finding that 2-frame, but you understand what Wilsonator is going for here.
Shout out to the Lavish Lure tag, by the way.
Pretty good. Lavish Lovers. Shout out to Lavish Lovers.
Yeah, I actually read that as Lavish Lure, like a combination of
Larry
Lavish and Larry. But that is just dyslexia coming into play a little bit. Either way, though, both of these players staying very even, and I liked during that first interaction, as soon as Wilsonator got the Shadow Flare onto Onin, Onin, instead of retreating, immediately attempted to win neutral so that he could mitigate the effects of that Shadow Flare. And that's exactly what you need to do in that situation. And speaking of exactly what you need to do, he's looking to hit Sephiroth with a heavy... Oh,
that was very close.
That
was down to the wire. Right now, Wilsonator is swinging as hard as he can, trying to make use of that one winged angel, but unfortunately dropping to the redstone minecart. And now Diamond is on play, and this is the win condition. This is the DLC factor that comes on board here.
Oh,
no Techno either. That is brutal.
You need to be ready to tech off stage against Steve, especially in that situation. Onin showed his card super early there too. Like, you knew for a fact he was looking to cover that vertical recovery with the anvil, and he didn't do anything about it. He just ate it.
I mean, theoretically, you could have maybe used Scintilla and maybe hit the counter. I'm not sure if that spacing would have worked out there, but at least it would have kept you alive.
I think in that situation, I don't think Scintilla would have broken, but I think the end lag of it would have ended up in him falling into the blast zone. So I think he just had to not put himself in that position in the first place, which I know it's easier said than done, but it's still what you need to do.
It's the hard truth that sometimes you're put in unwinnable situations, and Onin knows how to keep his opponents at bay here. Getting it again by the soft hit of that minecart, just going back onto stage. Wilsonator needs to be very careful here. He has the one wing and he's down to full stock, so he needs to make the magic happen now.
Oh, no. Onin was looking for some shenanigans there. Wasn't able to do whatever crazy setup he was looking for. Instead, it was just the normal explosion of the TNT. But now Wilsonator is deep into that red percent. 132. Steve with even stone sword.
There's
nice
the
tech this time.
Yeah, okay, finally waking up here in the driver's seat. I like the reverse Octaslash there. Not quite finding it.
That was crazy.
Getting the stage spike and the hit at the same time, but still getting snuffed.
No, we need to see that on the replay. Did you
just the stab?
The stab, but then Onin teching off of his own block. Watch this.
All right, let's see.
Wilsonator comes up.
Octaslash only hits a little bit, doesn't get the full of it.
And then here he jumps back. Fair. Onin techs the block. And then jumps out and fairs him.
Beautiful. My goodness.
What great situational awareness from Onin in that situation to be able to close it out as a strong, strong two-stock.
And right now, you can see Wilsonator trying to use those armored smash attacks because, again, if you have one wing, you have armor on your smash attacks with Sephiroth. So trying to make use of them, putting in shield pressure situations. Look at this unfortunate we don't tech those. Wilsonator shaking his head a little bit. He understands that he could have prevented that situation, unfortunately. And character switch.
Okay. We're not seeing, and the thing is that we're not seeing Wilsonator switch. We're seeing Onin switch to Chrom, but he is rocking the Lavish Lover tag, so I guess he's trying to go Chrom for his boy.
Emulating his hero here.
He's my hero too.
It's everyone's hero after kind of getting that summit spot for the people. And right now, though, you got to understand that maybe Onin didn't feel, even though they won, didn't feel as comfortable. We mentioned the fact that it is a terrible matchup for Steve. So playing a fast sortie to go with Sephiroth's slow sortie could be very decisive. But at the same time, you need to be aware that Aether is going to get snuffed by Scintilla.
Right. Scintilla will absolutely destroy Aether, and it doesn't even have to be Scintilla in a lot of situations. You can down smash it. You can F smash it. You can probably up smash it if you position it right.
You can Octaslash. You can back air.
You can do anything you want. Yeah.
Creativity.
It's not a fun time for Chrom mains the world over, but the thing is that Sephiroth, one of the lightest characters in the game despite his stature.
Unfortunately.
So Chrom with his just random setups that KO are going to be KOing all the earlier, such as like jab back air, jab F smash, jab imagination.
Pretty much. You can do whatever you want with Chrom, and the free form flowing of this character is what makes him so fun to see. At the same time, though, One Wing is out to play here on Wilsonator. I like the parry.
Ooh,
no follow-up.
Onin tries to drop deep for that, does not actually get... What?
Interesting.
Getting
the foot. Scintilla is only active in that the hexagonal shield area. So because he hit him on the foot, he actually went through that, which is very important to know. Here's the Aether saying, I'll end you, and sure enough, Wilsonator dropping his stock.
First stock down and only 2 more to go potentially for Wilsonator's winner's side life here at Glitch Infinite. Tries for that reverse landing up air, doesn't find it, but is still keeping Wilsonator stuck in the corner. Beats out Octo Slash with the fair as well for that little extension, but the Nair is going to be caught by the Scintilla counter.
Being very careful now. I like that grab, trying to mix in the situations here, making it ambiguous how Onin wants to get in and kind of force him to make some options. I like the attempted Scintilla, but nothing come out. Oh, speaking of attempted, that F smash could have been brutal. I'm terrified every time Chrom gets a jab and someone air dodges. I'll be honest.
I'm terrified anytime Chrom.
Yeah, that's a very fair assessment.
Either way, I really like this idea set up from Onin there. He was trying to get either like jab bear or the F smash on the roll in. Didn't find either one, but now Wilsonator has to be very careful of that.
Where are you going? He's going back to the live stream.
Did he SDI that out?
I think so.
I think
he went flying outward and went colliding into the blast. Like he went flying down.
I think he SDI'd that down and out, and so he fell out before the final hit.
Oh yeah.
And still ended up getting spiked.
Down and out to go down and out, unfortunately. But hey, up smash to go up and out for Onin. Wilsonator, again, finding a stock, but he's one clear stock behind, and you could get Chrom-sided at any point, man. I'm terrified for him. Speaking of.
Not even going for the Chrom-side, just going for the regular dare.
No tech
tries
either.
for the roll in read with the side B, doesn't find it, but the down tilt comes through. This is a really nice position.
Ooh. Okay. I like the feint.
He is going to be able to get back on stage, but 84%, he's not long for this world.
It really is true. Unfortunately here, on his last legs, needs to find a miracle to get this stock and then get a second one. Wilsonator stuck in the corner, finding some down airs, but nothing else.
Looking for the jab on shield there. It's a lot safer on shield than you think it is. It can obviously be punished.
Going for something stylish, that's for sure.
He should be dead. Yeah, that should be the KO, and that is going to be Onin winning the set 2-0. Very, very nicely played. I was not expecting the Chrom pick. I
was like, okay, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But here Onin is saying, keep him on his toes. Play a matchup that's a little bit more my style, sure enough. So
very, very well played, and again, that is going to be Onin moving on. Just not with the character we